So today's the day that I'm doing my 15-week pregnancy get ready with me video. Today I am exactly 15 weeks, and it's so weird because I feel like the time is going by so fast now that I'm doing these videos. It's like I always have something to look forward to, like a new video every week. So yeah, so let's see, what should I start talking about first? So this week, I don't know, nothing's really changed from this week to last week, except for my stomach has been feeling even more uncomfortable. I'm not sure why that is. I've been spending more time on the baby bump app, just looking at people's different questions and everything, and then how like everything that they're going through. I like looking at that different stuff. I've been getting myself really excited because at this point now I can go to a private place and get an ultrasound done to find out what I'm having. But I'm trying to be patient and find out in a few. But I'm like really impatient for that, to find out what I'm having. So I was asking my friend who's also currently pregnant. She has a son, so I was asking her was she afraid, and different things like that. And I was asking her like telling her basically that I was afraid of actually the labor part, which is, I don't know. I feel like I could deal with the pain of the contractions up to a point. Of course, I've never given birth before, so I don't know how painful they get, but I feel like I can tell myself, okay, Bria, it'll be over soon, then you have your baby, blah blah blah. Like, I feel like I do that, but I'm afraid of the actual pushing part. I don't want to feel the baby coming out, and I don't want to feel myself tearing or anything like that. So yeah, I'm afraid of that, very afraid of that. So I already know for a fact that I'm going to try to get the epidural. The only thing about that scares me is if the anesthesiologist isn't there in time, then I'm going to feel like, oh my goodness, I'm going to be so scared. Like, I'd feel so upset if the anesthesiologist wasn't there, because that's like the main thing that I want to make sure I have. And I was watching a birth blog. What is it? I can't think of her name, but I'll look it up and I'll put her name like right there somewhere. But I was looking at it and everything, and she got to 40 weeks, and then she had to be induced and everything so that she would give birth, which I didn't know that they'd allow you to be induced as soon as you hit 40 weeks. I thought it'd have to be, oh yeah, you're 41, you're 42, you have to be induced. That's how I just thought it was. Sorry about the strap, you guys. But yeah, so I was watching hers and everything, and I was watching like how she was going through pain because she got the epidural, and then the epidural wore off because she was around 1 to 2 centimeters. The epidural wore off, and then it was like, okay, so what does she do now since the epidural wore off? So she had to call the anesthesiologist back again, and they ended up taking a little while before she got her epidural and everything like that. When she first got her epidural, it ended up taking a while. So I'm afraid of that too, like of it taking a while for the anesthesiologist to get in there, and then they're like, oh well, now you can't have it, it's too late, you got to start pushing. I feel like I don't know, that scares me to not have the epidural. Even though I know there's plenty of people who don't do it and they're fine, but I'm too afraid to not do it, like to not get the epidural. I feel like it's something that I need to have. I don't know why I feel like that. I guess it's just my fear that makes me feel like I have to have it. But, you know. But anyway, so then she had the button so she could administer, like basically administer how much she needed at a certain time. But it wasn't enough for her and she still felt the pains. So then the anesthesiologist had to come back in and reevaluate and do it more. Sorry guys, I hate this eyeliner, but I don't know where my favorite one is, so I have to settle. But yeah, so you know how you can't record the lower part while giving birth, but you can record like the face and everything. So she was recording her face while she was actually pushing the baby out. They let her push for like 30 minutes, and then she ended up being able to push the baby out and everything, and that was exciting because it's like, oh look, she could do it, she did it, which of course it does get exciting. And I don't know, the epidural worked. Like she didn't feel all of that. She kept feeling pressure. Like in the end, the epidural worked. Like, so it wasn't, oh, the epidural just never kicked in. But it's like a lot of people that are like, oh, well, the epidural didn't work, so they got it for nothing. And now they still have back pain and everything like that, which definitely does suck. Cause who wants to go through that and then still end up going through the pain? And it's like, I don't know. I just know that, I know I'm rambling, but I just know that I'm gonna end up getting the epidural because I'm not about that thug life of not getting it. So yeah. Before, the fact that how I slept, it was getting better, but now it's back basically to how it used to be. And that is that I have to keep moving side to side. Like before, it was getting better, and before I didn't have to keep moving to feel like to get comfortable. I didn't have to keep doing that, but now I have to do it again, and it's really irky because my stomach starts feeling uncomfortable. So then I have to move like, oh, I gotta flip over this way, I gotta flip over that way. And then the most comfortable position is when I'm on my back, but I know in the long run, you're not supposed to stay on your back. You're supposed to lay on one side, like either or. And it's just like, well, it's hard because, like, oh, well, nothing else is comfortable. And sleeping with my pillow, even if I'm on my side and I sleep with a pillow behind my back, it's not happiness. It's really not. But I try it because I'm like, oh, well, let me still try because in the end, that's how I need to lay. And, okay, back to the YouTuber. I really wish I could remember her name right now. I don't want to look it up during my video, so we'll just have to wait. yeah, like she had a whole bunch of different stuff that she packed. She packed her own nightgown. She packed a pillowcase, which I thought was a good idea because you can cover the pillows at the hospital, so you don't have to actually come in contact with theirs, and then you could just throw the pillowcase out if you don't want to keep it anymore. And then she had some socks that said "Ready, Set, Push," and I thought that was mad cute too. It's like, oh, I think that's cute. So then when, of course, when she's pushing, then they'll see that, and that's cute. And yeah, so I'm just sitting here like debating because, okay, it's the first grandchild for my family, well, for my mom and dad, and then it's the first grandchild for my husband's mom and dad also. So I'm trying to figure out how we're going to do it because all of our family, of course, is going to want to come down for when the baby's born. And then, of course, I don't know, like, of course, the baby's due date, we have that, but it's not a guarantee that the baby will be born on that date. So it's like, what if the baby comes early? Then I'm not going to have who I want here. And then I just have to wait till my family and his family get here, which I feel like isn't going to make me happy. I'm going to be upset that I didn't have anybody with me. But that's the tragic of not living close to family. You have to just deal with it. But yeah, but I know that it should be easier just because that is around Christmas, in between Christmas and Thanksgiving. So it's like they should have time and everything to be able to get here. It's just that babies don't always wait. So it's like, oh, what if the baby decides it wants to come and then their flight is for a different day? Then I gotta see if they can like reschedule their flight or something to get it for a whole nother day, you know? Like to get it, because I do want my mom there when I have the baby. Like I want her, like even if she's not in the room, I want her there, like, so that, because she's my mom, so I don't know, it's just I want my mom with me around everything. So I know for a fact if the baby comes early, then I call her to get her to see if she could fly out like that same day. And my sister, she's supposed to be coming with her as well, so they would have to both leave together. I know I'm just rambling on about everything. I'm not even talking about just the like just how I'm feeling being pregnant and everything. I hope you guys don't mind. If you guys mind, let me know, and I won't ramble on anymore. If you guys do mind, just leave that down below. But yeah, so I'm nervous about that, about like not having anyone here besides my husband, of course, because he'll be here because he lives here. But I'm just nervous about not having anyone here, and then being just us because I really want my mom here. So yeah, but I figured, the way I figured it is that if I go into labor, I'm not gonna have the baby that very next hour, or that's what I'm hoping, like that I'll just have the baby within an hour. And so then I could call my mom and be like, okay mom, I need you to change your flight to like today, right now, and then she can change it, hopefully, unless it's like 1 a.m. or something, then she probably can't. But as long as it's not 1 a.m. or something, then she can change it, and then she can just come out that same day, and I'll be happy that, and hopefully she doesn't miss it. But if she does, then she still sees the baby the same day. So let me tell you about some of my ideas, you guys. So I saw how on some videos that I've been watching, like on labor and delivery videos, I've seen how they have the little thing on the door, like the wreath, but it has the baby's name and their time of birth and all that. And I'm thinking that's something I want to do. So I thought it was really cute. So I was like, maybe I should do something like this. And you know. So I think I want to create one, depending on the gender. Of course, I create either pink or blue one, or you know, cause. And also, I've been looking around at different things such as different furniture things and all of that, but I haven't found any that I just like. And if I find like a crib that I like, I don't find the bedding for it. Like I can't find the actual bed to match it. So then I'm like, okay, so what am I supposed to do? Like so it's just pick a random, not bed, a dresser. I can't find a dresser to match it, and then I'm like, well, what do I do with this if I can't find a dresser? So then I keep getting frustrated. I'm like, forget it. I'll go to either Babies R Us or, because I feel like that's the first big piece that I'm gonna buy, the furniture set. Just because I'm so excited to show you guys my ideas on all of that, like on the whole room, and to show you guys how I want to do the room. But there's so much DIY stuff I do want to do that because I've been looking on Pinterest, and of course Pinterest, no good. You look on Pinterest and you're doomed to start creating a lot of stuff, especially if you're like me and you love to create things. Then it's like it's a trap from this setup, from the get-go. It's a trap. You shouldn't do it. If you do it, you're gonna be making a lot of stuff. I saw some DIY jars that I plan on doing. A letter that I plan on doing for the first name. It's just so much stuff that I want to do. So I'm so excited to learn the gender so I can actually get started on that. I don't plan on having a baby shower since I don't know people here. And everyone that I know, they'll be gone by the time it's time for me to actually have a baby shower, so I'm not gonna do one here or anywhere. I might make my baby registry, like I might put it out there, but I'm not sure if that's something I want to do. I might do it after I get like, because on my baby registry is like everything, every single thing that I could possibly think of that I might need, I put it on there just so that in the event that I'm like, oh well, I forgot something or anything, I want to make sure I have it on the list so then I remember, oh yeah, I saw this on so and so and it did look like a good idea, so I should get that. So like if I see something while watching any videos, then I automatically put it on my baby registry. So yeah, there's that. it's just so much that I want to do for the baby, like so much. And so it's like sometimes I feel overwhelmed because I don't have anything done because I don't know the gender and I don't want to guess it, even though I know what I want and I know what my husband wants. But just because I know what we both want doesn't mean that's what it's gonna be. Well, it has to be either or, but you know. Yeah. But yeah, I'm just about done with this here. Let me add some sparkles. This whole time I was sitting on my foot and now it's like dead. And I've been thinking about vlogging my appointments. Just let me know if you guys like that idea or if you don't like that idea. And I'll take it into consideration, of course, because why not? So you guys, here is my bump. That's better. So here it is. This is just what it looks like on my shirt. And this is over to the side. It's my bump. And to the other side. This is actually very convenient in a chair, but there it is, my 15-week belly bump. Yeah. So, I hope you guys enjoyed my video. If you did, make sure you like it. So, you know, hit those thumbs up. Comment any questions that you might have, or if you don't like how I was just going like to wherever, rambling about everything to do with baby, if you don't like that. And if you'd like to see me vlogging my appointments, let me know that as well, because I can definitely go ahead and do that for you guys. Also, if you aren't subscribed, make sure you subscribe down below. And I hope you guys enjoyed watching this Get Ready With Me 15-week pregnancy video. And I hope you guys have a nice day.